Okay, students, after we design the adder and subtractor circuits, so subtractor have to all in the online class I did give you the truth table and you know how to design. And adder we have discussed, that is half adder, full adder, parallel adder, that is ripple carry adder, and the fastest adder, that is look ahead carry adder. So those are the topics you have in adder. Okay, and in your lab you will be doing an experiment using IC7483, which is an adder, but that IC can be used for addition as well as subtraction, 4-bit addition and subtraction. That experiment you have in your lab, that you are going to demonstrate in your DST lab. Now let us move on to the next combinational circuit. So what is module 2? Module 2 we are now designing some of the combinational circuits. So we have designed decoder, we have designed encoder, we have designed adders, subtractors. The next one is magnitude comparator. Magnitude comparator. So what is magnitude comparator? Binary magnitude comparator. It's a logic circuit. So binary magnitude comparator is a logic circuit. It compares the relative magnitude of two inputs. It's a logic circuit. It's a magnitude comparator. Whatever I am writing here. Magnitude comparator. It's a comparator. It compares the relative magnitude of two numbers. Let me take the numbers as A, B. A can be 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit. B can be 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit, 4 bit. But we have two numbers. So what the circuit will do, it's a logic circuit. It compares the magnitude of two numbers. It compares the magnitude of A and B and gives us the information. So what are the possible outputs for a comparator? Either A should be less than B, or A is equal to B, or one more possibility is A can be greater than B. Is it not? So for a comparator, magnitude comparator, when it compares two numbers A, B, A can be in 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit, same B can be 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit. And what is the output we get? Output can be whether it tells us the information, it gives us the information whether A is less than B, whether A is equal to B, or A is greater than B. So this is the definition or what is a binary comparator. Okay. So now in your syllabus you have the design of 1-bit comparator and 2-bit magnitude comparator. So let us start designing 1-bit comparator. So what is the meaning of 1-bit comparator? 1-bit comparator compares the magnitude of 2 bits, where two numbers where each number is of 1 bit. 2-bit comparator, A will be 2 bit, B will be 2 bit. 3-bit comparator, A is 3 bit, B is 3 bit, like that. So now let us design 1-bit comparator. So 1-bit binary magnitude comparator, A is 1 bit, B is also 1 bit. So two inputs you will have, two inputs A, B. A is 1 bit, B is 1 bit. And what are the outputs we have? A less than B, A equal to B, A greater than B. So now let us design 1-bit magnitude comparator. Okay. So to design the circuit, first we should understand the problem. Now we have understood the logic of comparator. We have analyzed how many inputs and how many outputs and for a comparator. Now it is the time to write the truth table. So let us write the truth table for 1-bit comparator. So now I will be writing, we are designing 1-bit binary magnitude comparator. So what are the inputs we have? We have A as input, we have B as input. A is how many bit? 1 bit. B is how many bit? 1 bit. So what are the outputs? When we compare A and B, the result will be either A less than B, A equal to B, or A is greater than B. So these are the outputs. So for a comparator we will have three outputs. A equal to B, A less than B, A greater than B, right? So now A is 1 bit, B is 1 bit. So how many possible combinations? A is 0, B is 0. A is 0, B is 1. A is 1, B is 0. A is 1, B is also 1. So we have four possibilities of inputs. So now when A is 0, B is 0, what is the output? So when A is 0, B is 0. A is also 0, B is also 0. So when you compare the magnitude, what is your output? A is equal to B. A is also 0, B is also 0. So the output is what? A is equal to B. So A equal to B is 1. A equal to B is 1. The remaining outputs are 0, 0. So this is telling us that A is equal to B. After comparison, A is equal to B. Now coming to the second condition. A is 0, B is 1. So A is less than B. Correct? So A is less than B is 1. These two are 0. Same way here. A is 1, B is 0. So A is greater than B. So A is greater than B. So the other two outputs are 0. Here, A is 1, B is 1. So what is your output? A is equal to B. A is equal to B. So this is 1. The other two output lines are 0, 0. So this is the truth table of 1-bit magnitude comparator. Truth table of 1-bit magnitude comparator. So hope the truth table is clear. Now it's time to write the circuit diagram, right? So to write the circuit, okay. So to write the circuit now, what do we to write the circuit diagram? First we must write the what? We must write the equations for each of the output variable, right? Okay. So let us write the equations for A less than B, A equal to B and A greater than B. So easily we can write. It's a very simple truth table and we can easily write the equations for A less than B, A equal to B, A greater than B. We need not have to go for K-map. Directly we get the equation. So A less than B. How many output variables we have? We have 3 output variables. A less than B, A equal to B and A greater than B. Okay. So for A less than B, A less than B is 1, 1. It is taking 1 for this combination, right? So what is that? A bar B. So A less than B equation is A bar B. Okay. Similarly, A equal to B. What is the equation for A equal to B? These two are the inputs where the A equal to B output is taking 1. So what is that? A bar B bar plus AB. So it is A bar B bar plus AB. A bar B bar plus AB. Now A greater than B. What is that? AB bar. AB bar. So these are the output equations we have got. Okay, so now we need not have to simplify. Can we write the equation and can we write the circuit of 1-bit comparator? Right? So A bar B bar plus AB is what? It is nothing but A XNOR B, or you can simply write the circuit using basic gates, or if you want you can even write it using XNOR gate. So A bar B bar plus AB is nothing but A XNOR B. So now let us write the circuit. So A, B are the inputs. What is A less than B? A less than B is A bar B. So this is A bar B. Give these two to a AND gate. So this is A bar B. Next. What is A equal to B? A bar B is what? A less than B. So this is the output of A less than B, right? Okay. Next. Okay. Next. A equal to B is what? A XNOR B. This is A. This is B, A XNOR. So this is A XNOR B, which is nothing but what? A equal to B. Right? The third one is A greater than B, that is A B bar. A B bar. And A, correct? So A B bar. So this is A B bar, which is nothing but A greater than B. So this is the circuit of 1-bit comparator. So this is the design of 1-bit comparator. Exam, you may be asked to design 1-bit or 2-bit comparator. So 1-bit comparator is a very simple circuit, simple truth table. No need of simplifying. For whatever the equations you get directly from the truth table, for that you can write the circuit. So this is what is the design of 1-bit binary magnitude comparator. Now let us discuss 2-bit comparator. 2-bit binary magnitude comparator. Okay. So now let us discuss 2-bit binary magnitude comparator. So I have written the truth table. Truth table 2-bit comparator is what? Two numbers A, B. A is 2-bit, B is 2-bit. What are the outputs? A less than B, A equal to B, A greater than B. So look at the truth table. A is a number, B is one more number. Two numbers. A is 2-bit, B is 2-bit. So A not A1, 2-bit, B not B1, 2-bit. So now, let us write the combinations. Outputs are what? A less than B, equal to B, greater than B. So what are the possible combinations? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1. Next 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1. So these are the possible combinations what we could get for 2 bits, two numbers, right? Now before I need to compare A and B. So what is A here? 0 0 means what? 0 0 0 0 0, 0, 0, 1 means 1 in decimal, right? 0, 1, binary 0, 1, 1 in decimal, 1, 1, 1, 0 means 2, 2 in decimals, right? 1, 1 means 3 in decimal, right? So this is only for our reference, I am writing the decimal equivalent value for A. Same way I write it for B. 0, 0 means what? 0, 0, 1 means 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now let us compare the magnitude of A and B. What is A here? 0. What is B here? 0. So A equal to B, correct? So A is equal to B for this condition. Next. A is 0, B is 1. So A is less than B. A is less than B. A is 0, B is 2. So A is less than B. A is 0, B is 3. A is less than B. A is 1, B is 0, so A is greater than B. A is 1, B is 1, A is equal to B. A is 1, B is 2, so A is less than B, right? A is 1, B is 3, A is less than B. A is 2, B is 0, so A is greater than B. A is 2, B is 1, A greater than B. A is 2, B is 2, A is equal to B. A is 2, B is 3, so A is less than B. Then A is 3, B is 0, so A is greater than B, right? Next here, A is 3, B is 1, A is greater than B. A is greater than B, A is equal to B. For all the remaining other outputs will be, I'm sorry, we don't have any input combination for this. So 0, 0, 0 for all the remaining outputs will be 0, right? So this is the truth table of 2-bit magnitude comparator which compares two numbers A, B and each number is of how many bit? 2-bit. Okay, so that is the truth table of 2-bit comparator. Now to write the circuit diagram, let us first write the mean terms for the output variable. So A less than B, what are the mean terms? Summation. A less than B, mean terms. What is 0, 0, 0, 1? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So A less than B is what? 1, 2, 3, correct? 1, 2, 3, then 6, 7, 10. 6, 7, 10. Am I correct? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10. Okay? 10 and 11. 1, 0, 1, 1. A less than B. 11. It is 11. Okay? Okay? So A less than B. Then A equal to B. Summation. What are the mean terms? 0, 5, 10, 15. 0, 5, 10, 15. Right? Next, A greater than B. Summation. 4, 8, 9, 4, 8, 9. Then 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. So these are the mean terms for the output variables. So now we have to use K-map and simplify for A less than B, A equal to B and A greater than B. Okay. So let me erase this as I don't require truth table now, as I have already written the mean terms from the truth table. Now let us simplify for the output variables, three output variables, A less than B, A equal to B and A greater than B. Okay. So now let us simplify for A less than B. So first A less than B. So how many variables we have? 4 variables. A naught, A1. How did I take? A naught, A1 now? A naught, A1, B naught, B1, right? So in the same order we must write the K-map. That is why. Okay. So this is A naught, A1, B naught, B1. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Hope you remember the K-map. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Name the cells. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Fine. Okay. So what are the mean terms? 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 11, 7, 11. Okay, simplify the K-map, simplify. So when we simplify it, can we group 2, 3, 7, 6? 2, 3, 6, 7, yes. So if I group 2, 3, 6, 7, what is the equation I get? A naught bar, okay, A1 cancels, B naught, A naught bar, B naught, correct, A naught bar, B naught. How do we cover this one, mean term 1, can we group 1, 3, yes, can we group 1, 3, yes, we can group 1, 3, so if I group 1 and 3, what is the equation I get, 1 and 3 if I group A naught bar, A1 bar, A naught bar, A1 bar, B1, A naught bar, A1 bar, B1. And how to cover mean term 11? Mean term 11 can be grouped with 3 because they are adjacent. So if I group 11, 3, what is the equation I get? A1 bar. So A1 bar, then B naught, B1. A1 bar, B naught, B1. A1 bar, B naught, B1. Okay. So the equations are A1 for A less than B, right? A naught bar, B naught, A1 bar, B naught, B1 plus A naught bar, A1 bar, B1. Okay. So let me write the equation here. The final equation is A naught bar, A1 bar, B1 plus A naught bar, B naught plus A1 bar, B naught, B1. So this is the equation for A less than B. Same way you do it for A equal to B. So write the K-map for A equal to B. So A equal to B, A naught, A1, B naught, B1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Name the cells 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now 0, 5, 10, 15. 0, 5, 10, 15. So if you just look at the K-map, there are no adjacent cells, correct? So we have to go for an individual grouping. So this cannot be simplified further. So if for this, what is the equation we get? A naught bar, A1 bar, B naught bar, B1 bar. For this, what is the equation we get? A naught bar, A1, B naught bar, B1, right? For this, the equation is A naught, A1, B naught, B1. And for this, A naught, A1 bar, B naught, B1 bar. Correct? So let me write the final equation here. So for A equal to B, the equation is A naught bar, A1, B naught bar, B1 plus A naught A1 B naught B1 plus, oh I left out the first term, I'll write it now. A naught bar A1 bar B naught bar B1 bar plus the last term A naught A1 bar B naught B1. So this is the equation for A equal to B. Now the last one, A greater than B. So for A greater than B, use another K map. Okay, so A naught A1 B naught B1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Name the cells 0 1 2 3 then 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So what are the neat terms? 4 8 9 12 13 14. 4 8 9 12 13 then 14. Am I correct? 4 8 9 12 13 14. Now group the cells. 12 13 8 9 can be grouped. So 12 13 8 9 can be grouped. 12 13 8 9. So if I group 12 13 8 9, I get the equation as A naught. Then B naught bar. A naught B naught bar. How do I cover 4? 4 and 12 can be used. So if you group 4 and 12, 4 and 12, what is the equation you get? A1. Okay, here B naught bar, B1 bar. B naught bar, B1 bar. Right? Same way, how do you group meet up 14? 14 can be grouped with 12. So if you group 14 and 12, if you group 14, 12, what is the equation we get? A naught A1, A naught A1, then B1 bar. A naught A1, B1 bar. So the final equation for A greater than B is, better write A greater than B is A1 B naught bar B1 bar plus A naught A1 B1 bar plus A naught B naught bar. Okay. So these are the equations we have for A equal to B, A greater than B and A less than B. So now you can write the what? Okay. So you can write the logic diagram for this. Fine. Okay. So now before we write the circuit diagram, these are the equations we have got from the K-map, right? So before we write the circuit diagram, just look at the, even though if we use K-map, we have got this. Because we cannot simplify it further, but instead of using the basic gates, if it is possible for me to use any other gate, let me see. The same equation can be rewritten like this. Whatever the steps I am writing, it is not going to simplify the equation. It is just the other way of writing the equations. Because if you are not getting the equation, simplified equation in K-map, you cannot use your Boolean algebraic method or properties to simplify it. Now next, whatever the steps I am writing, I am just trying to use another gate other than basic gates so that my circuit will look simpler. Okay. So for that, what I can do is, so look at these two terms. In these two, A1 B1 is common. A1 B1 I have A1 B1. So I take A1 B1 outside. So if I take A1 B1 outside, I will be left out with A naught B naught bar plus A naught B naught. Right? Same way, if I take here A1 bar B1 bar, A1 bar B1 bar common. So I get A naught bar what? B naught bar plus A naught B naught. Okay. So just look at this. So A naught B naught bar plus A naught B naught is A naught X naught B naught. Okay. Plus A1 bar B1 bar. What is this? This is A naught X naught B naught. Right? A naught X naught. Have I written the equations correctly? A naught bar B naught bar. A naught B naught, correct? So this is A naught X naught B naught and this will be A1 B1 into A naught X naught B naught plus A1 bar B1 bar into A naught X naught B naught. this equation can be written as this. Just look at this. This is a1 b1, a1 bar b1 bar. So this is like a1 XOR a1 XOR b1 into a0 XOR b0. Okay. So if you just simplify it further, it is just like we have a1 XOR b1 into a0 XOR b0. So now for this you can use XOR gate. Instead of going for the basic gates, you can easily simplify. Okay. So hope you are clear with this. So if we take a1 b1 bar common, yes, we have got that, and if we take a1 b1 common, yes, correct. So it is just like we will get a1 XOR b1 into a0 XOR b0. It is just similar to instead of writing like this, if you can write the equations like this, maybe you will be more clear. That is, this can be written as a1 b1 plus a1 bar b1 bar into a0 bar b0 bar plus a0 b0. Okay. This is just like a1 b1 into a0 bar b0 bar plus a0 b0. a1 b1 bar into a0 bar b0 bar plus a0 b0. So same equation I have written like this. Maybe now it is clear. This is like a1 XOR b1 and this is a0 XOR b0. So now if you write this circuit, it will be more simpler for you to mainly for this you would have used 4 AND gates, right? Then 1 OR gate. Now it is very simple. You can use only 2 XOR gate. Now let us write the circuit. Okay. Okay, I'll write the circuit here. A1 XOR B1, A0 XOR B0, right? So this is A1 XOR B1, A0 XOR B0. Okay. So now we shall write the circuit diagram. So circuit diagram, first take A, B. Okay. So what is the first term? A0 bar, A1 bar, B1. So you can take A0 bar, A1 bar, B1, okay, to AND gate, plus A0 bar, B0. So A0 bar, B0, another AND gate, A1 bar, B0, B1, A1 bar, B0, B1, another AND gate. So give all these to an OR gate. So this will be A less than B, right? Now A equal to B is what? A1 XOR B1. A1 B1, give this to an XOR gate. So this is A1 XOR B1. Similarly, we have A0 XOR B0. A0 B0, give these to an XOR gate. So this is A0 XOR B0. Give these to an what gate? AND gate. So now it will be A equal to B. Correct? Similarly, A less than B, hope you can write the equation. A less than B is what? A1 B0 bar, B1 bar to an AND gate, A0 B0 bar to one more AND gate, A0 A1 B1 bar to another AND gate, combining all one OR gate, that will give you the equation for A greater than B. So this is what the simplification for 2-bit binary magnitude comparator. So out of these two, one you may get in your exam. Okay. Thank you.